Do you think Nigeria economy is the reason why most Nigerians are not married?
I can say yes, because things are hard.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. They call me MC Half Kilo. Welcome to another episode of JosTalk with MC Half Kilo. And now on today's episode, we're going to tackle one vital part of human life, and that's now marriage. Everybody get time to marry. And as a master of ceremony, I don't see plenty weddings. You also they spend too many money and don't they manage money. So now let's get to the street and ask them, how much do you think a wedding should cost? Alright, and what do you think about marriage? So let's go. Follow me to the street. Ladies and gentlemen, I say Uncle K. If you've not hit that subscribe button, we're still waiting for you. Tell me what be your name quickly.
I'm Faith.
Faith. Okay, so do you think Nigeria economy is the reason why most people are not married to this time?
Probably. People finances is actually a limitation for a lot of people to get married. So that's it.
Okay, so are you married?
I'm not married.
Okay, she's not married. So single guys out there. wait, I'm not done. Okay. She's a businesswoman actually. Okay, so tell me, what do you think your wedding should look like? What's your dream wedding?
It's going to be very simple now. Not something very big. Why you chop the simple wedding?
Just simple wedding. So how much do you think a Nigerian wedding should cost?
Nigeria, with the high cost of living right now. Yeah, simple wedding should be around 5 million or so.
5 million simple wedding. My brother also low. So ladies and gentlemen, they call me MC After and I'm here with
Miriam.
Okay, so Miriam, let me ask you my first question. I've been wondering about this. I say that, do you think Nigerian economy is the reason why most people are single or not yet married?
Yes, of course. Because before you get married, you must pay dowry. You must pay all the necessary things required. Yeah. So you need money to get married.
Okay, so are you married, you personally? Yes or no?
I'm married.
Okay, so describe how your wedding was to me. How do you feel on the day of the wedding?
Just a normal wedding, not flamboyant, just normal.
Just normal.
Didn't spend much, yes.
And so what do you think the total budget of a Nigerian wedding should look like?
I don't really know. It depends on how you want your wedding to look like. Maybe let's say 5 million, 10 million. If you don't have even 2 million, even 500,000, it depends on what is in your pocket. Like.
Okay, so last question. What's your advice to single people?
Don't go and tear your pocket that you want a flamboyant wedding. That is it. Just manage what you have, because after wedding, you see a lot of things that you need for.
Alright, thank you so much for your time. Alright, so okay, let's go. Alright, back to back. It's still JosTalk with MC Half Kilo, and I'm here with
Yang Dal Bravo.
Yes, so we do with Dalio, son of the Hurricane. Okay, so my first question: do you think Nigeria economic problem and that factor we don't make a lot of people no marry?
Yeah, it depends. For me, I would say yes. For some.
Why you talk so?
Because the way this country take hard, for you, go carry person, don't keep for us now. Another thing, you never fit yourself, and then you want to go carry person. But boy, now waiting some people they consider.
Wahala choke,
yes.
Okay, so you don't marry?
I never marry.
You never marry?
I never marry.
But you don't design how you want to make your wedding be. Right, just gist us in case you are married now. Tell us how you go arrange them very briefly.
First of all, I'm a person that love music. I'm a musically inclined. My wedding is 0 DJ.
DJ is not going to chop your food either.
DJ no go chop. Now live music I go do for my wedding. Yeah.
So live music.
Live music.
And food go choke with that too.
I tell you. RSVP, rice and stew very plenty.
Alright, so how much do you think somebody should have before he gets married?
At times, marriage does not mean you mustn't have money to get married.
Okay.
Yes. Once if there is commitment or understanding between you and the person, you are easy going.
You are easy going.
Yes.
Once you connect to yourself, you can straight. Alright, so what's your advice to single people?
Pertaining the marriage?
Yes, pertaining marriage. Once they single now, what do you go advise them?
They should not rush into the wedding, into the marriage, because marriage when you are single, when you are dating, you can easily correct it, but when you are married, it's just like you fool yourself.
Don't join coach with that.
Yes. So you should not even think of doing it when you are not ready. Yes.
Alright, so if you're not ready, don't do it. That's what Daniel says. Take your time. And DJs, you don't have job at his wedding. Pray, let's go. Okay. So my first question, do you think Nigeria economical issue is the reason why some Nigerians or some people are not yet married?
Not at all.
Why do you say so?
Why I say so, because in the olden days, whether economical, not economical, yet they are getting married. It did not warrant them not to get married. They get married. It didn't stop them. If marriage is about your future, how you further your life.
Okay, so I don't get excuse not to marry you. Okay. So my second question, are you married or single?
I'm married, sir.
Okay, so tell me, just describe, how was your wedding like? What was the feeling and everything?
Depending on how you want to economize or you want to manage. No, it's not all about function, it's not all about spending money. Some we spend the money, do the wedding, but yet the marriage will not last. But if you manage or compose yourself, manage what you have, the wedding will be okay, and without you spending much, you still get back what you have spent.
Okay, so I want to know your own experience. How did you feel on your own wedding day?
I feel good and I feel okay. I manage what I have, and on the other hand, I didn't make it big for people to, because it's not all about making it big. It's all about composing yourself, not showing you want to spend because you want to wed. When you do it in a model, in a economical way, you will enjoy it, but not spending much because you want to wed.
Okay, so let me ask you this one. So how much do you think an average wedding should cost? How much do you think may you just do averagely? How much do you think it should cost?
Even if you want to economize for the wedding, least I know you can spend at least 1 million. Some do spend maybe 900,000 just to economize because you don't want to spend much to get back what you have spent. That is what I know, but I don't know of others.
Okay, so what is your advice? My last question, what's your advice to people who are not married, single people out there? What's your advice?
My advice is for them to exercise patience, because in life, marriage is a life-standing issue. That is, life is not something you enter and go out. It's something you enter and remain. Because our parents also married and they remain. We grew up in their hand. We see them on their marriage. So it's not something you rush into it. It's something you follow it gradually, so that you will be able to enjoy it at the end. So marriage is something young ones are to patient, not to rush into. No rushing. It's not a rushing thing.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it from her. No rush, take it easy and not to kill yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, slow cookie, let's go. Okay, alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're still on just in case you're still here. Let's go. So what's the name, sir?
Nekechi.
Okay, Nekechi. Sir, do you think Nigeria economical problem are part of the reason why some people never marry for this country?
Well, indeed, even the pregnant or a baby in the womb still know that condition of this country is so hard. So it's part of it. Or truly some of our boys do not want to help themselves. No matter what, there's still a way to at least help yourself and achieve what you want to achieve.
Okay, so you don't marry yourself?
Yes, my father have 3 boys.
Okay. How many years now?
I'm getting to 14 years.
14 years in marriage?
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, so tell me, how was your wedding like? Just give us small background story of the wedding.
Well, in our time, it's not like now. So at least things are a little bit soft than now. Things are hard now. I don't advise anybody to push yourself so hard because you want to do what I do. So help yourself, at least cut your coat according to your size.
Okay, so how much you say an average Nigerian wedding should cost?
Well, Nigeria average wedding, for me 100,000 is okay for me. Indeed. Okay. You must not fight the entire community. Few is okay. A wedding is not our tradition.
Sure.
The tradition is when there is a traditional marriage in our tradition, but we are pushing ourselves. What is white wedding? The American traditional marriage, but we are joining two of them together because we want to. Because you did, must I do it? You see a lady making that's buying a wedding gown of maybe 200 and something or a million naira. Why can't you sew kara or these things and make it? Let us go in our own.
Okay, so what's your advice to people who never marry, single people? What would be your advice?
Well, whatever you want to do in life is you have to focus. At least our father married. Our uncles married, but if you want to marry, one step at a time. If you're earning 10 naira, cut it. For me, I started saving when maybe 3 or 4 years when I want to marry. I keep 10 naira, I keep 20 naira. Before then, you know that you have achieved something. Then you go in the way you want it to be.
Thank you so much for your time, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Wisdom, let's go. Who am I with?
We are with Mrs. Chukwudi Alego.
You know, market, you know the matter. Okay, so do you think Nigeria economy is the reason why most Nigerians are not married?
I can say yes, because things are hard. There is no money. Everything is, I don't know how to put it. There is no money.
Everywhere just hard.
Yes.
You don't hear that Nigeria are one of the major factors. Okay, so you're married, obviously, Momsi.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me how your wedding was like.
My wedding was very nice because that day I feel happy. My brothers, they are there. My father is alive that time.
Oh, okay.
So everything went very nice.
Nice. Can't you hungry me to marry me? So how much do you think a Nigerian wedding should cost?
Hey, as now weddings they're very expensive. Hey. For me, if you reach maybe 1 million
and above.
1
million. So if you don't get 1 million and you're a single man, hustle. So Momsi, what's your advice to people who are not yet married? What would you advise them?
So I'm advise them, make them marry, make them hustle, get money and marry.
When I get that 1 million, we should talk. Thank you, sir.
God will provide.
Yeah, God
will provide.
She don't talk out. Stay tuned. We'll see all. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, you know it's your homeboy MC Half Kilo, and we are still on JosTalk with MC Half Kilo. I'm here with
Faith.
Okay, so I hope you have faith in God, Sha. Okay, so let me ask you this question. Do you think Nigerian economy is still part of the reason why some Nigerians are not yet married?
Yeah, maybe. Let me say yes.
Okay. Why so? Come forward. No, just come forward. Sorry, this is not going to disturb you. Why do you think so?
Well, the thought of the expense alone, of the marriage expense alone, is discouraging the guys from getting married. They are scared.
So what do you think that solution is? Is it that make parents reduce bride price of their children? Make government just give us order more just marry for credit? Which one do you think? Or what do you think is the solution?
Both ways. Parents reduce the cost.
Okay.
The bride price and other expense too, they should reduce it, bring it down, and then the government to have to play their own part by helping in bringing down the price of other items.
Okay, so you, are you married or you are single?
I'm married.
Are you married?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You have shot me somewhere that pained me the more. Okay, so tell me how your wedding day was like. Just describe it for me. How did you feel, and what happened that day? What was the special thing that happened?
It was a mixed feeling, actually. A feeling of joy and sadness at the same time. The happy part of it is that I'm getting married, and then the sad part of it is I'm leaving my family.
Oh.
I'm going to a new family I barely know much about.
Okay.
And then for the first time I'm leaving my family to stay with a man. So that's the sad part of it.
That's reality. Okay, so how much do you think a wedding should cost in Nigeria?
Well, I don't know. You can make your plans based on your pocket, what you have. You mustn't make it big. You work on your budget, your pocket, what you have.
Okay, so for the guys that are already crushing in my comment section, she's off the market. Just put that here off the market, man. Focus on what is left. Okay, so what's your advice for single people?
Just be yourself, stay real, do you. Don't put yourself in some kind of pressure. When the time is right, you will definitely make it happen. For the single ladies out there, you don't need to impress any guy. Even if you're tying wrapper, when your time reach, you will.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you've okay, come. So let's do something together. On my 3 count, you just do peace to the camera. Ready? Okay. Alright, let's go. Shoot back a bit, bros. Yeah, on my 3 count, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Let's go. Peace. Alright, my people, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Like I tell you now, every Wednesday, buy your data on Tuesday. Wait for me by 7 p.m. Make I give you the latest gist again on JosTalk with MC Half Kilo. Well, about the marriage, make I hear your own opinion in the comment section. Alright, how much you say you supposed to get before you marry and why you never marry? I go read them. Then when I come back, we go gist about Don't forget to subscribe. Damage the subscribe button on your notification bell, and I'll see you when I see you next time. Let's go.